Don't do this if you're building a dynamic form in a JavaScript application. So you are building a dynamic form in which users can add text input like email, password, checkboxes, normal stuff that you see in applications nowadays. Sounds familiar? So for creating this form, you'll create a function, create input. You will pass the type of the input that you want to create and let's say label that you want. And in this function, you will write if statements for individual type of form fields that you want to create. Like this, let's say we want to create one for email, one for password, etc, etc. You get the logic. Now imagine if you want to create similar type of form multiple places in your application, it would just create duplicate code and handling if-else statements can become a hassle. So to avoid this, we can use a pattern, factory method pattern. Let's see how to implement factory method pattern to mitigate all these issues. Now to implement factory method pattern, we have created a class input factory that has a method create with the type of the field that you want to create and the configuration if you want to provide any customization to individual field. Then we have created an object input creator as you can see on line 25, and then we have provided key and value pair for each type of form field that we want to create, like text and the respective logic that it should have, and similar for every. And finally we would return the input field from the create method. So if you want to create any form field throughout the application, we just write input factory dot create, pass on the type of the input, type of the form field that we want, the configuration that we want, and the factory would create the input and give it back to you, just like on line 59. One factory handles everything, and adding new type to the existing code is not a hassle. The benefits are very much easy to maintain, scalable, and follows the open close principle. It also means that we have all the creation logic at one place, all new type can be added instantly, and we don't have to deal with if-else statements everywhere. So do use this pattern wherever you want to create some dynamic form and you have multiple creation logics.